when the paramedics get the call, they answer the rescue vehicle, and they're prepared to bring the ambulance, and a lot of times you hear the call come back in, don't need ambulance, call carried out. But, you know, that's one of these guys living away from the center, because in town, they average about 3.5 minutes response time in town. Most situations, heart attack, if you get there that time, you got a good possibility of survival. Just live in rural areas, sometimes it's tough. I'm going to check on that, though. Anyone else like to address the council? Yes, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Mr. Mayor, council members, clerk. My name is John Liddy, property owner of 15 Lakeside Drive. Currently, I've been trying to repair my driveway, which has been inundated by some floodwaters that has been eroding my asphalt driveway. I've been in contact with the clerk, and we've been working on that, and I've got a presentation. I didn't know if a PowerPoint presentation would be appropriate. I got some photos and videos that the council members have not seen already. I'm not sure I've emailed them to the clerk. Okay. I also got some pictures of the progress. I have in this packet, I'm sorry, I made copies of those, of the before and after of the culvert problem. Now, the city came out and did a good job of cleaning out the leaks and the debris, although I think it's a temporary fix. That might need some more addressing to avoid any more possible flooding of the property. I would just like to recommend that we continue this further and investigate it with professional advice, opposed to opinions, so we can put an end to it.
Well, the city's normal practice is for driveway pipe. The resident purchased the pipe and the city installed it. We'll dig up, put it in, coat the dirt. And sometimes we do have gravel put in it the driveways.
Right, well, I'd definitely like to go forward with that and make the proper improvements.
Is this just something that's just started happening since you bought the property, or was it happening when you bought the property?
Oh, no, I bought the property in 07, so it's been 5 years. One of the videos was in 09. Due to working a lot, you don't go inside every time it pours down rain. Well, we started wondering why our basement was getting flooded. Well, I'm 200 plus feet away from the alleyway, as noted there, that the water flows down 200 feet, fills up my driveway, and then backs up to the house. And then through basement windows or just saturation of concrete block, the basement, I actually got some more videos, so that fills up. I actually got several inches in the basement that we have to vacuum out. Up until 09, I got the video camera and decided I caught it. So I went out there and I videotaped, as you guys saw, 2 videos. The first one was 09, the second one was recently 2013. The first 09 showed the water flooding the house and the property, going through the front yard, down the steps. And I have done some improvements to correct that on my property. I have built concrete barriers to direct the water away from the house and direct it down the hill of the natural progression. But what I'm coming to you tonight is that the water should not be coming all the way down to begin with. And at this point, I'm actually addressing the council because my only way of entering my house, which, if anybody's familiar with Lakeside Drive, I live by the white wall, which used to be the pink wall. There's 3 flights of stairs going up to my property. And if I didn't have my back alley driveway access, we would have to walk up 3 flights of concrete stairs.
Mr. quick?
Yes, sir.
Go back and, actually, that is a driveway.
It is driveway.
And it's added, it's not a public street. But Janice did go out there and clean some of the ditched out. And like I said, we would replace driveway. And at one time, it got some blacktop asphalt put on it by mistake because it's not it's never been dedicated to city street. It's an actual driveway. But during the contract work, doing the sewer work in that area, they had some additional blacktop, and I asked them to put some on, if they could, add it. And I think he mistaken put it on that, thinking that it was another alley. And that's how it got blacktop on my car. Before that time, it was a gravel driveway. But we'll have you all we can. We do have to be extremely cautious working on private property and on driveway. Like as I said earlier, people self again. Any place in town, if you've got a problem with a driveway, we do assist install the pipe. And I talked to Janice, and she did say there's a lot of debris in the ditch cleaned out to help some of the drainage. We'll take a look at it and see if maybe the pipe plugged up below you someplace.
I'm not sure if the pipe even flows. It's inaccessible unless you're crawling down in the mud. I took some pictures. The pipe is concrete on one side and red clay on the other. It's broken. I'm not sure. Like I said, you got to go out to the middle of the street in the middle of the rain to see if it's actually going to flow. And up until then, it's been flowing down the driveway.
I went over and looked at it. I know Carl has been over there trying to decide what they can do. And Dennis, I know what her crew spent a whole day over there working. Now I talked to Carl again, and Carl says they're not through. But now as far as the pipe goes, he says if you put a bigger pipe in, all the pipes on down below that are the same size. So you're not going to have matter much by changing one pipe.
Right. Well, the rest of the the rest of the drainage down the alley, there actually is concrete and iron city drainage down the rest of that alley. So if the water did progress past my driveway, past my property, and towards the natural progression, which there's other drain pipes for it to go into, I don't see that we'd have a drain problem anymore going down my house. So.
Well, like I say, Carl said that last time I talked to him, I didn't get to see him today, that Dennis wasn't through yet, but, I don't know the extent of what they can do.
Richard and myself will give him a card and we'll look at it and see, how far, what we can do.
All right, thank you.
Anyone else?
Leave this, John.
Oh, yes,
Yes, sir.
Leave that.
Yeah, you guys can have a look before.
Thank you.
For the last couple of months, my community, River Road's been working with, or talking with the police department